Very Donan. We're always taught about various emotions and instinctive desires that are really hard for us to control. And thanks to this kind of mindset, we are easily influenced by temptation surrounding us that induces us to misjudge the nature of our life. So, after all, it takes way too much time for us to reach the goal we set more than we expect. And on the contrary, quite a few people can't even reach the goal they set during their lifetime. So, self actualization is a fight with instinct, with your reason in every respect. In other words, the younger you are to bring out your reason from your mind, the earlier you come true your desire. In a sense, you come true your dream, at least while you're alive. So, looking back on my life, this is the truth. This is the truth. So I believe there are roughly two types of humans' desires in this world, which are healthy desires and unhealthy desires. Healthy desires are what we can say the life mission or goal of your life, which are clearly different from the instinctive ones, like your dream to come true, and this is something that you gain through your repetitive, constant effort. In contrast, unhealthy desires are something that is designed to obtain pleasure and comfortability. So, unhealthy desires are instinctive desires, and that is something pleasing you temporarily that doesn't influence your life in a sense of whether or not you can enrich your life. So, if you want to enrich your life, you're just going to have to give a priority to healthy desires as much as possible. And you have to control your instinct that seduces you to do pleasure by making the most of your reason from your mind. But one thing I can say for sure about this is not that easy for anyone to establish self-discipline by taking advantage of your reason in a short time. You need a repetitive exercise to expand the capacity of your willpower that enables you to control your instinct in your mind, and you have to build your heart that is not easily swayed by fluctuative uh, you know motivation, and do what you need to do every day without skipping days, no exceptionally. So sometimes I can feel sympathy for the feeling that parents want to let children receive a really good education, special education from their desires, like they want children to spend a really good life in their future. So because it's like the parents think they can support the children to exercise their reason and increase the capacity of their willpower through the special education. And the willpower as a self-discipline is going to be a really good weapon to expand selection of children's life. So this is very important weapon even for us to survive in this competitive society nowadays. So it is not exaggeration to say this skill is one primary factor that makes us end up going to top of a society, or going down to bottom of a society. So I personally think the size of earnest, size of motivation has no correlation with willpower. No matter how much great ideal you hold up in your life, if your willpower and your self-discipline are not well exercised, you will easily give up. You will easily experience setback in your life halfway. So if you want to spend your life allowing you to realize your healthy desires in your life, you have to do exercise to expand the capacity of your willpower that enables you to concentrate on very important things to your life for a long time until you realize it. Even if things you want to master is what you want to do, what you love to do, it's not that easy to keep making constant effort to polish your skills of what you love to do, because your skill will not make progress, and You can't never master it, however long you do it. If you do it when you want to do it, if you do it when you feel happy, if you do it when you feel okay or something like that. So in many cases, you're going to have to force yourself to do it while you don't feel like doing it. For example, you love playing the piano, but you can't be great pianist unless you practice every day. But if you practice playing the piano only the day that you feel like doing that, you will not get out of the range of hobbies. You will never be able to master it with that kind of stance. If you really want to be a professional pianist or something. So the reason and willpower and self-discipline are a very important factor to polish your ability that you originally have. And I think training these skills by studying something and receiving education at school is a really reasonable in a sense, because keeping the motivation to learn something that you don't even know at least needs your aspiration. So aspiration is a really important key to keep your motivation when you study something and when you want to pursue your dream or something. So educational institutions are rational organizations to make children acquire these skills. Anyways, just conquer your instinct with your willpower, with your with your self-discipline, with your reason. So this is a very important key to get your life better than now.